How you doing? This is Brian Perez. I'm actually on my way to the gym right now, but I just want to go ahead and put this together because I've been getting a lot of this lately. It seems like, how many times have you piqued somebody's interest and they tell you, well, you know what? I'm not in sales. I don't like sales. Do you hear that a lot? Man, I hear that all the time. It seems like lately I've been hearing it more and more. So I want to go ahead and put this video together and just let you know how I handle that. The best scenario that comes to mind is a couple months back I was sitting at a coffee shop having coffee. The guy who owns the coffee shop, he's actually one of my partners in my network marketing company. So he introduces me to this guy, and as I'm walking by, the guy's sitting down having a cup of coffee on his computer, and his name is John. He invites me to sit down, and he's like, hey, have a seat. And I'm like, all right, cool. So my buddy Lou introduces me to John. He's like, hey Lou, hey Brian, this is John. John, this is Brian. You know, you guys meet. So we sit down, we start talking, and he asks me what I do. I tell him I own a internet marketing business. I own a mobile marketing business. And so I asked him what he does. And he tells me, and then he's like, yeah, you know what, my wife wants me to get in sales because she wants me to have more control of my life and make more money, but I just don't. He's like, I'm not good in sales. Well, he just had gotten through inviting me to his church. And for those of you who live in the South, people don't realize that they're in network marketing already. There's a church like in every corner here. They call this the Bible Belt where I live. And people will ask you to coffee, and they'll invite you to their church, which is cool. It's cool. I mean, I love the core values that people have out here. But they're inviting you. They're selling you to come. I mean, that's the same thing that we do in our business. We invite people to take a look. We don't try and close them. We just invite them to take a look at what we have, and either they're open or they're not. We just want an answer, a yes or a no. And so anyway, so this guy invites me to his church, and I'm like, you know what? It's funny because we happen to be looking for a church to go to. So then I asked him, I'm like, hey, you know what? Why is it that, because he told me, he's like, hey, you know what? My wife wants me to get in sales, but you know what? I just don't think I'm very good at sales. I'm like, really? Why do you say that? He's like, I'm just not. I'm like, let me ask you a question. I'm like, you just asked me to sit down here, right? We met through Lou. You asked me to sit down. I'm like, what do you think you just did? You sold me to sit down. I'm like, you just invited me to your church. What do you think you just did? You just sold me on coming. And I told you I would. So you guys, you know, our job as leaders is not to try and close people, but to educate them that they're stuck in their own BS, in their own mindset. Because life is a sale, you guys. It is. Either you're doing the selling or you're being sold. For those of you who have kids, you understand exactly what I'm talking about. Hey, Daddy, Mommy, you know, can I stay a little bit later at Johnny's house? Well, Mommy, Daddy, you know, can I stay on the computer for one more hour? Mommy, Daddy, can I only read for 20 minutes today, not 30 minutes? They're either selling us or we're selling them on doing their homework. You guys, life is a sale. Another example that comes to me is 3 weeks ago, I started doing yoga. Well, the yoga instructor, she's part of another network marketing company, a health and nutrition company, and I was asking her about some of her products. And I asked her, I'm like, are you a distributor? I mean, are you a team builder, or do you just sell the products? She's like, oh, no, I just take the products. And I'm like, well, you don't sell the products? She's like, no. She's like, I don't do sales. I'm like, really? So I asked her about her yoga class. I'm like, hey, tell me the benefits of yoga and why I should take your class. And she started telling me all the benefits of yoga, and she asked me at the end of the conversation, hey, are you going to be there? Are you going to be there on Friday? And I'm like, yeah, I'll be there. And I'm like, and I'm not going to say her name in case she's watching this video, but you know who you are. And then I asked her, I'm like, you know what? You just told me that you weren't good in sales, but do you realize that you just closed me on coming to your class on Friday by giving me the reasons and the benefits of why I should? And she's like, yeah, but I'm still not good in sales. You guys, people are stuck in their own bullshit, and it is up to us to educate them and let them know that, you know what? This is about sharing, not selling. This is about being the delivery person, right? And not being the package. This is about being the messenger and not the message. So you guys, with that, I hope you guys got value out of that. You know, just remember, life is a sale. You're either selling that other person or they're selling you. Make it a great day. Bye.